Hey everyone. I usually don't do these kind of videos anymore, but I am going to be doing a rant on the Dallas Cowboys today. A team that, I like in the NFC. I'm from New England, so you gotta root for, the New England Patriots, but I'm also a supporter of them in the NFC East. After last night, we lost again. Another fucking loss. Our fucking season is done. And who is it to blame? Gee, I wonder who that is gonna be. Let's see. Wade Phillips? Because Wade Phillips fucking sucks as a coach. Jason Garrett, who cannot fucking call an offensive play. Their defensive coordinator. Their special teams, no. Because they did score on a touchdown yesterday, but Des Bryant, he was like a 97-yard touchdown. Yeah, that's pretty good. But I just want to get into the people's thoughts over here. People have been saying on the Facebook page, fire Wade Phillips. It's time that we fire Wade Phillips. I agree with the majority of the people on Facebook because this guy cannot fucking coach for shit. Even though in his first year, oh yeah, Dallas, 13-3, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl. We got the players like Romo, we got T.O., we got Jason Witten. This is a fucking good team. And then what happened? They lose to the fucking Giants, and then many people put the fucking blame on T.O. Then they collapsed 2 seasons ago. They collapsed in December. They didn't make the playoffs. People will say it's time for Wade Phillips to leave. What happened? So Jerry Jones was like, you know what? I'm going to keep him around for 1 more year and see what happens. They make the playoffs last year. They beat the Philadelphia Eagles in the wild card round, and then they lose to the Minnesota Vikings. Now we're 1-5 and projected to probably be 1-15 or 2-14. Why? Because Tony Romo could be fucking gone for the whole season with that injury he got last night. And Jerry Jones, with all due respect, why don't you fire Wade Phillips? You're going to the papers and saying, hey, I'm not gonna fire Wade Phillips. I'm just gonna see what happens for the whole season. Yeah. After the season, we'll make a decision on that. I don't fire people in friggin' middle of the season. Okay. I respect your philosophy on that, but if I was fucking owner of that fucking Dallas Cowboy franchise, he would have been gone. Why? Because I believed in the Steinbrenner philosophy. Steinbrenner would not take any fucking shit from his fucking staff. If you're a fucking manager of New York Yankees, you're basically on a day-to-day contract. Even though you signed for a couple of years, but in George's mind, in his mind, you were signed to, a contract. You didn't know when you were going to get fired. If you got fired, the beginning of the season, you were going to get fired in the beginning of the season. If you were going to get fired in the middle of the season, you would get fired in the middle of the season. Look what happened to Billy Martin. The fucking dude got fired 5 times. If Jerry Jones does not want to do that, that's why Jerry Jones is getting a lot of heat. Because he promised a lot of the fans, oh, the Dallas Cowboys, we're going to go to the Super Bowl this year. We're going to play the Super Bowl in our own stadium. We're going to be the first team ever to do it. It's not going to happen this year. This team, now that Romo could be gone for the whole season, could possibly finish 1-15. If they do finish 1-15, we get a fucking good draft pick. No. Look at the Buffalo Bills. That fucking team sucks. They're 0-6 for God fucking sakes. Who's gonna be good in the draft? We don't know. We don't know the draft class for 2011. We don't know if there's going to be NFL next season because of a lockout. And I will do a rant about that. If that ever happens, I will fucking rant about that shit. Because that is going to cause a lot of damage to the league. You looked at what happened to the NHL when they had their lockout. It took years to rebuild the NHL. Now, as far as who should be the next coach of the Dallas Cowboys, that's the million-dollar question. What happens if we fire Wade Phillips? If we fucking fire Wade Phillips, let's see. You got the three big choices: Bill Keller, Tony Dungy, or John Gruden. John Gruden, I do not think he's not going to coach Dallas Cowboys unless Jerry Jones gets him out of his ESPN contract, Monday Night Football. Tony Dungy, I'll throw him out the window because he does not want to coach anymore. He took down the Minnesota job recently because Minnesota, they fucking suck ass so bad. So that leaves to everyone saying, you know, Bill Keller will come back. If Bill Keller comes back, and he hasn't ruled out retiring yet, he said he would like to come back to coaching one day, I think he's the right man for the job. Definitely, I think he would fix the fucking mess in Dallas. He would fucking stop the bleeding in fucking Dallas. Because the guy is so good of a fucking coach. He's better than that fucking shithole Wade Phillips. And I hope the Dallas Cowboys fucking organization watches this video, because as a Dallas Cowboys fan, I do not want to watch my fucking team lose another single game, even though in my mind they're going to lose every game and not win a game this year. I'd be surprised if they win maybe 1 or 2 games. But overall, I think it is time that we fire Wade Phillips. Get him out. Get fucking Jason Garrett out, because those two cannot get the job done now. Another thing I'd like to point out, people were like this 2 years ago. Oh, Jason Garrett will be a freaking great coach. Why did the Baltimore Ravens try to get him and the Atlanta Falcons? Because they thought he was a good offensive mind. Now, look at the fucking shithole that guy's putting up in Dallas. That's all I gotta say about this. Check out for my other future videos, probably later today. Another video I'll do later today. So until then, peace, and later.